Yo, what's up?
What's up, everyone? It's your boy. JOSHABRSAM. We back. We back with the split. We back with titration. We back with titration. We back with complexometric titration. We back finally. It's been a long time since this been. It's been a long time. At least we're back. At least we're back, gang.
Whoa. I'm getting a call. Wait. I'm getting a call. Oh, man. You gotta see this. Look. It's the big leagues. Oh. Yo, I gotta take this call. I got it. I got to, man. Yeah. Yeah. I understand. Yeah, I understand. I understand. Okay. Okay. I understand. That was cool. I gotta say, I did not expect that. I did not expect a call from from the from the leagues that are big. What's up, okay? I should stop bullshitting. So I was looking into determination of bismuth plus determination of bismuth with determination of bismuth with complexometric titration. God damn it. God. What the hell? What's wrong, Dad? What's wrong, user bleh. What's up? What's up, bro? What's up? What's up, bro? You wanna fight, bro? What's up? You don't wanna you don't wanna mess with me, bro. What's up? What's good, fam? Oh, Rob. Oh, you don't mess with me, fellow internet dwellers. You shall, you shall, you shall, you shall not mess with me, human. Oh, I mean, how the fuck studies that big passages? I don't really study. I just memorize a lot of the main stuff. You feel me, fam? You feel me? Oh, you were concerned for me. Bro, speak up your own action, dude. Is that what you were trying to ask me, brother? Is that what you wanted to... what do you mean by action, brother? Again, if you are wondering why I am using this accent, the thing is, whenever I need to read a lot of stuff, using this accent actually makes it faster for me to read. It makes me take in more information faster. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I could still use, I'm guessing you meant the Indian accent. But again, Indian accent, when I use Indian accent, it's not fast enough. That could be a reason why I am using this accent. But that accent is Arabic, not Western. But that accent is Arabic, not Western. Again, like I was saying, using this accent makes me easier to speak, to learn. Yeah, understand, fam. But hey, I appreciate the concern on the fact that I have to learn a lot. Well. Bismuth complexometric titration. Where was I? Where was that last time? Oh, so you are a Muslim? No. If you are, I mean, right now I'm not into any religion, but I was brought up as in the name of Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, Christianity. But hey, close. How many? The indicator is Tylenol orange. Oh, Scree, what's up? So I don't think there's too much going on this titration. EDTA acts as ligand that wraps around metal ion to form a highly stable soluble complex. Before the titration starts, the Tylenol orange indicator binds to some bismuth ions, turning the solution red. Yeah, remember. The solution is, at first it's red, then it turns green. No, it turns yellow. Fuck. So what was the green? I think it's the water. Water hardness, that's where it was green. Abhinay Paul, what are you doing, bro? I'm trying to learn titration, gang. I'm trying to do what I have written on the title. Oh, how about that? As you add EDTA from the burette, EDTA, which has some higher affinity for bismuth than the indicator, steals the bismuth. Messi or Ronaldo? That's the 5th time I got in the question. Messi or Ronaldo? From what I've seen from gameplays, I feel like Messi knows ball. No offense to Ronaldo, but looks like Messi knows ball. What? Sunil Chetri. I heard this name before. Sunil Chetri. Wait. Who is this thing? I think it's a guy on movies. Or is that a writer or some shit? Indian footballer. Oh, okay. You heard? Do you know football? I mean, Sunil Chetri. I. What do you mean? Like he likes ball? He knows ball. I mean, again, I'm not a big football person, but from what I've seen, Messi knows how to. That was crazy. Both are amazing players. All right, man. Yes. Before the titration starts, xylitol orange indicator binds to some of the bismuth ions, turning the solution red. As you add EDTA from the burette, the EDTA, which has a higher affinity for bismuth than the indicator does, steals the bismuth ion away from xylitol orange. Once every single bismuth ion is bound to EDTA, the indicator is finally released back into its free form. This results in a sharp color change from red to yellow. Okay. At first, xylitol orange binds with bismuth. Then addition of EDTA. I don't like the word steal. Let's use another word. Jeevan Murali. Yo, what's up, gang? Messi is the undisputed GOAT. I don't think he's a GOAT. I think he's a human being, gang. Okay. But imagine if Spain wins the finals. I'm not saying they will, but what if? That will be like that will be a shocker, not gonna lie. So, addition of EDTA, what is another word than steal? There should be a better word. Spain has a higher probability of winning. I don't know. I mean, it's gonna be a weird take. There's a saying that, oh, the FIFA is rigged. Argentina is their princess type shit. But if Argentina lose the finals, you could say that there's no such thing as, you know, favor to Argentina or anything. I'm just bullshitting, gang. I'm just bullshitting. It's Lionel Messi we're talking, but yeah. At first, addition of come on. There should be a better name than steal. Pulls the bismuth ions away. Pulls the bismuth ions away from the indicator. They hate us because they ain't us. I'm guessing you're talking about Argentina as a team? If pH were too high, bismuth might precipitate as hydroxide. Okay. The solution is acidic to avoid precipitation of bismuth. But one more thing. One more thing I forgot. It's not the color change. Yeah, it's about the concentration. Also, could you explain the concentration part? Concentration of this EDTA, because it's pretty low. Only after reading all this I can start with what's it called? Flashcards and shit. Concentration of EDTA used in the experiment was specifically chosen to match the expected concentration of metal ions in your samples. In your laboratory course, oh, shut the fuck up. You used 0.1 EDTA, that is a standard laboratory concentration used for samples where the metal content is relatively high. You found about 0.65 grams of bismuth in 250 milliliter flask. Again, you did not say. No, you still haven't answered the question, because the concentration is 0.1 m. So how is the 1 mole of bismuth reacting with the EDTA gonna work? 1 mole of EDTA gonna work? Cause what? Cause what? Oh man, cause the concentration EDTA is low, and therefore more EDTA is working. Could you explain the numbers happening here? Volume of EDTA used 3. Okay, amount of bismuth. To understand why the 1:1 molar ratio works even when the concentration of EDTA seems low to you. Whoa, you don't have to be like that. Low to me, like, come on. It's like, that's my opinion. Come on, it's our opinion. It's not just my opinion. You also had that doubt, right? I know. It's not just me. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. One single molecule of EDTA wraps around one single ion of bismuth. Blah, blah. Here, in your first trial, you recorded 3.128 milliliters of EDTA. That's how the volume translates into moles of bismuth. So if the concentration of the EDTA solution was 1 mole per liter, then there's gonna be very, very less volume used, or the sample should have a lot of bismuth. Somebody used the chat though. Hello, official Pawan. Hello, Bhaiya ji, namaste. Namaste, bhai sab. Namaste. It's been a while since I done a good namaste. Namaste. And if you're going Kerala style, it's gonna be namaskaram. Namaskara suhurte. Namaskaram. And if you go Tamil Nadu, I think that's gonna be even different. Tamil Nadu is Vanakkam. Vanakkam. That's Tamil. I don't know what's Karnataka going for, but yeah. You're exactly right. Your logic follows. Oh, I'm right. I'm always right. I know this. AI's told me I'm right. So that makes me right. That makes me like one of the best students out there. Like, yo, AI just told me that I know everything. 1 mole instead of a solution. Both your conclusions are correct. Okay, so I don't care. If it's correct, then I don't need to read the rest. I think bismuth was that's it. There's nothing too much to understand on bismuth. Okay, so in the case of the bismuth, complexometric titration, is this a redox titration? Also, I'm guessing there's nothing too much going on in this experiment. Also explain to me why, if the solution had higher pH, the bismuth could form hydroxides. What is the reason that makes bismuth react with the solution if the pH is higher? Yo, is that a... I forgot the name of the car. DeLorean. That's a DeLorean. Damn. I gotta look at some DeLorean. DMC-12. There we go. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? It's toys. Bismuth titration is not a redox titration. While it seems straightforward, there is actually a very specific chemical struggle occurring to ensure your results are accurate. Complexometric titration versus redox involves the formation of coordination complex. This is not a redox titration. Exchange of electrons. This is a complexometric titration. So it means it forms coordination complex. That was CGI. That was basically CGI. How good was that CGI? I think it's pretty good, right? Yep. I used a little bit of AI and CGI to animate the pen slipping off my hand. That was a lie, right? Does that make me? Does that mean I sinned? Because I said a lie, even though if it was me trying to make a joke. That was a lie. Why bismuth forms? This is due to a process called metal ion hydrolysis. The concentration of OH minus pH is a measure of concentration of hydroxides. As the pH rises, the number of OH minus ions in the water increases significantly. Bismuth has a very high affinity for hydroxide ions. If the pH is not kept low. Okay. So what is it called? Metal bismuth has a high affinity for hydroxide ions. And the reason why the solution is kept at low pH, OH minus low, to avoid metal ion hydrolysis. Huh. 'The problem with titration: bismuth has turned into a solid hydroxide sludge. Bismuth hydroxide, okay. Why pH is 2-3 sweet spot? There's nothing much going on. Experiment is the displacement indicator, blah blah blah. This is a complexometric titration, not a redox one. We must keep the pH at 2 and 3 because bismuth ions are purely highly prone to forming insoluble hydroxides. Okay. One hour. One hour. 45 minutes. 30 minutes. 15 minutes. 20 minutes. Okay, that's EDTA. There's nothing too much going on. That's complexometric titration. Okay. Okay. Example. What example? Math? Oh, it's math. Bismuth titration is not a redox titration. While it seems straightforward, there's a very specific chemical struggle occurring to ensure your results are accurate. Here's a breakdown of the... Oh, I read this. Come on. Why am I doing the same thing I just did? Because my short-term memory is not very good. Not like my long-term is also good, but yeah. Let's move to the determination of water hardness. That's also complexometric. Okay. Okay. Determination of water hardness is your second complexometric titration. In this experiment, you measure the total hardness, which is the sum of concentration of alkaline earth metals. What? Why is the encoding overloading? Come on. What's going on with my laptop? What is going on? Activity monitor. OBS takes 38%. Okay. Google takes a lot. Chrome takes 11%. Okay. How about memory? 7.15 gigabytes of memory is used. For what? What are you using this for? It's not like it's a lot. Safari. Energy impacts OBS. Okay, OBS is taking a lot. Chrome is taking very few. Again, oh wow. What can I do to make the system more efficient? I could change it to Linux, but that's also not gonna help though. Oh, okay. I don't care about that one. Oh man. It's experiment number 6, right? Why are you refreshing that? 6, yep. I'm also gonna change the visuals because I feel like the camera should be on top where I'm writing. Experiment number 6. Determination of water hardness. Okay. By complexometric titration. Apple. Titrant. Titrant. I could reduce the brightness. I don't need this bright. Titrant. EDTA. To analyte water sample. With the earth metal cations. Indicator buffer tablet. Oh. What's the indicator? Indicator buffer tablet. Who's the president? Mr. President. Units, millimole, German hardness. Stabilize the pH. And acts indicator by holding the metal ions until EDTA shows up. Mean hardness. Okay, I need the proper distinction between the German hardness unit and the also I want to know if this is the test also used to check if the water from, let's say, a random well is good or safe for consumption. "15 minutes, okay. Oh, come on. What? CC. Yeah, that's it. No, come on, that was right there. 20 minutes? God damn it. Let me get some water. Is it desire? Or is it the... millimoles per liter? This is a standard chemical unit. Okay, I'll write that one. German hardness degree. German hardness degree. This is a specific regional unit used traditionally in Germany to categorize water. Historically, 1dH was defined as 10 milligrams of calcium oxide per liter. Connection: you converted between these two using a fixed mathematical O factor provided 10dH equals 0.1783 millimole per liter. One millimole per liter equals 10.49 degree of German hardness. Is this a test used to check for safety? No, this specific test alone cannot determine if the water is safe for consumption. While measuring water hardness is a standard part of the water analysis, it only tells you about the mineral content, specifically calcium and magnesium. Here's why this is the safety test. Hardness versus health. Hard water is generally not a health risk. In fact, minerals in it contains are essential for human body. The primary concern with hard water is aesthetic or technical. What it misses. To determine if the water is safe or potable, scientists must test for things: biological contaminants, toxic chemicals, more traditional unit, more precise unit. Also, it's not mentioned which elements are in this water sample. Alkaline earth metals on an environmental scale: calcium and magnesium. Non-selective binding: EDT is an hexadentate ligand that binds to almost all +2 ions with 1:1 ratio. Total hardness: because the titration measures the sum of these ions together, the result is expressed as a single value of total hardness. EDT is a hexadentate ligand. Hexadentate ligand that binds so this one's also complexometric titration, not redox. Chlorine. Oh. Also, I remember the professor asked me the types of titration, and when I started with potentiometric titration, he told me I was asking on reaction based titration. So this won't. So potentiometric $30 minutes. Okay. Whoa, that's... Oh no, that's not good. That's not good. Is it a good camera angle to review a phone? No, not exactly, because look at this. Can you see something? You could see a little bit. Shit! Did I do that? I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I did not mean that. Fuck. Can I do a review? This is how easy it is to use this phone. Let me stand up. Yep, that's my storage. Genshin takes 55 gigabytes. What? I don't even play that game, but it takes that much. That's a very insightful question. Potentiometric titration is absolutely a reaction-based titration, but the potentiometric describe the method of detection, not the type of chemical reaction. Potentiometric precipitation. Yeah, I tried starting with I think the question was what type of reaction-based titrations were. Encoding overload? What do you mean encoding overload? Hassan. Hey. Hello, Hassan. How you doing, Hassan? Oh, you're asking me how I'm doing? Thank you, bro. I'm doing very good, gang. Determination. Thank you very much. Of chloride content by potentiometric precipitation. Determination of chloride content by potentiometric precipitation titration. Potentiometric precipitation titration. Doing good, alhamdulillah. Great writing, by the way. Oh, appreciate that, gang. I appreciate that. I still have a lot to write. So it's an acid-based titration. ASK. Determination of potentiometric titration. No, determination of chloride content. Potentiometric precipitation titration. That's a lot of words. To determine the chloride ion content in the aqueous solution using argentometric precipitation titration. With potentiometric endpoint detection, the chloride concentration is quantified by titration with a standardized silver nitrate solution where the equivalence point is identified from the change in electrode potential corresponding to the formation of insoluble silver chloride. Okay. Dispatch. Hogwarts. Tomb Raider. Gravimetric determination of nickel. No! Oh, come on. This is not what I meant. Come on. Titrant. Silver nitrate. silver nitrate, AgNO3, analyte, chloride ions, Cl minus. Mm-hmm. Okay. I was just looking up how I can run the Odyssey AI on the laptop. It is functionable on the Mac, so I should try running it. When I get some free time, I should try running it. Silver indicator electrode and silver chloride reference electrode. And silver reference electrode. Electronic endpoint detection through voltage. Using voltage. Resulting units, mass of chloride in grams. Okay. Equivalence point, identified by a sharp jump in potential typically measured between instrumentation metro. Okay. Now I need you to tell me from the chloride containing sample to how we do this titration and how it helps us in quantifying amount of to 50 milliliter volumetric flask containing the sample was filled with a mark with DNS water. From this, 25 milliliters of sample solution was transferred into a beaker and diluted approximately 50 milliliters with DNS water. 2 drops of 1:1 diluted nitric acid were added, and the magnetic stir bar was introduced to ensure continuous mixing. The potentiometric determination of chloride is a precipitation. Titration, specifically referred to as argentometry. It's specifically referred as argentometry. Argentometry. Type of titration that uses silver ions. Silver ions to find the amount of salt, or halide to find the amount of salt or halide like chloride, bromide. In a sample. I just heard someone use the chat. Ah, boy. Oh, super boy. What's up, super vogue? What's up, boy? What's up, boy? One hour? Okay. You better play Team Fortress 2, boy. Or else what? Or else what? You're gonna cry? You're gonna piss your pants? You're gonna... That was a meme, okay? Well, you remember the date. 21st of July. I call a hitman to kill you, boy. Oh, I don't think a hitman could kill me. I don't think so. It takes more than a hitman. You understand? And I would feel bad for the hitman because I don't think the hitman would survive if the hitman tried to kill me. Or woman, hitman or hit woman. I'm not gonna discriminate any genders, you know, if you feel me. Your analysis began with a chloride containing aqueous sample provided in a 20. I'm too poor to buy hitman to kill you. Oh, well. First off, I'm gonna, I'm someone who wanna keep my word. So, like I said, 21st of July. I will try the game no matter what. For 30 minutes, I will try it. That's for sure. But on the other hand, if a hitman is trying to kill me, oh, the hitman's dead. Oh, wait, I'm too poor to buy. Okay, I read that. Well, how do I respond to that? Like, you're too poor to buy a hitman. Start a GoFundMe and pay for the hitman. That's an idea. You first filled the flask to the mark with deionized water to ensure a total known volume. A known total volume. You transferred exactly 25 milliliters of the solution into a beaker using volumetric pipette. You added a few drops of diluted nitric acid. Prevents the precipitation of silver salts. Magnetic stir bar. The titration was carried out using the machine. As you added the titrant, okay, to form an insoluble white precipitate of silver chloride. Instead of the visual indicator, the system used a silver indicator electrode and AgCl KCl reference electrode. These electrodes measures the electrical potential of the solution as the concentration of silver ions change. These electrodes measure the electrical potential of the solution as the concentration of the silver ion changes. Kinetic control, because the chemical reaction slows down significantly as it approaches equivalence point. The instrument was set to slow titration speed to ensure every silver ion had time to find the chloride ion before the next drop was added. Tell me a joke, boy, or I'll call a poor hitman. A joke. You know what? I'm gonna tell you a joke just because I don't want to kill a poor hitman. You feel me? That's the reason I'm telling the joke. Because I have empathy for the hitman. But what's a joke? What do you call? What do you call a book that's already read? What do you call a book that's already read? A what? A bread. That was bad. That was bad. But hey, I made it up on the spot. That was bad. Oh, that was bad. Instead of visual indicator, the system used a silver indicator electrode and AgCO KCO reference electrode. These electrodes measure the electrical potential of the solution as the concentration. I'm still thinking, what the sense does it make? A book that's already read, bread. Oh. I'm sorry, man. That was a poor choice of words. That's a poor choice of words. Ten minutes. So what happened? Voltage jumped during the titration. The instrument recorded a potential automatically at the equivalence point. The moment when all chloride ions were consumed, there was a sharp sudden jump in potential in your experiment. This jump typically occurred between... Again, I need to understand again. As you add a titrant, the silver ions react with chloride ions to form insoluble white precipitate. Instead of visual indicator, system uses silver indicator. Okay. Again, how is... Say the N-word. Whoa. Yo. Yo. You mean neighbor? Solution has concentration of silver ions. Can you let me know how the formation I would like to know what is happening on a molecular level when the PPT forms, and how the potential changes also. explain a bit how potential because I don't remember. The big N word. Oh, you mean Neanderthal? Neanderthal? Neanderthal. Neanderthal. Fuck. Neanderthal. Oh, whoa, I don't know. Neanderthal. 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 Where's the R? No, the N word. You mean notification? To understand why the potential jumps so. The black one. Oh. Fuck. I don't get it. You mean night? Did you mean night? That's black. Well, what would you do if I say the N word? What would I do if you say the N? I don't know. I don't understand what the word you're talking about. I just cannot imagine what's that word you're talking about. Think of the potential as a measure of concentration pressure of silver ions hitting your silver indicator electrode. You know what? I'm gonna use my N-word pass. What? What? Nutella? Is that the word you're going for? Nutella? Nightcore? Neck, nose, newspaper? Nest? To understand why the potential jumps so suddenly during. Why can't do it? Why can't you do it? I don't know. I think you are misunderstanding. I think that's about it. I think you're misunderstanding. You are misunderstanding some other word. I forgot the I. Oh. Did you mean nickel? But is nickel black? I don't think so. What's the color of metal nickel? Silvery white metal. No, nickel is not. It's not black. Nig. Night. Night like 12 p.m. night, 12 a.m. night, 8 p.m. night. Potential of essentially an electronic report of how many free silver ions are swimming in the beaker. Potential is essentially an electronic report on how many free silver ions. Okay. Bro. What? So that was the answer, night? I told you the word night already. But you cannot say night is black though. Night is more about, if I remember, night is basically dark blue. Night is not black. No, it's not true black. It's a very deep blue. No, the word you say to black people. What's the word you say to black people? I mean, I don't use any special word for black people. I just say, I just call their name or something. I don't know. AGCO says, bro, whoa. I don't know. I did not know we all got names for it. Niles Crane. NIGA. What? There's a T, I guess. NIGHT. But again, I told you, night is not black though. Night is dark blue. The indicator electron changes its voltage because of the Nernst equation. The key rule: if a concentration of free Ag plus ions goes up, potential E goes up. If Ag plus disappears, the potential stays low. Okay, so that's how we measure potential, based on the amount of silver ions. And but when we start, there's no silver ions. What? Nitric acid is there. Phase A. Before the equivalence point, seal is king phase. Do I play Clash Royale? No. I played Clash of Clans back in the day, but none of that. Before the equivalence point, molecular level, your beaker is crowded with chloride ions. Please, what? Crowded with chloride ions. Every time a drop of silver nitrate falls in, the silver ion is immediately snatched by Cl- ion to form solid AgCl precipitate. The effect: because the Ag plus is trapped in a solution solid, it isn't free to touch the electrode. The concentration of free Ag plus remains near zero. Because Ag plus is nearly zero, the log value in the Nernst equation is very low. This is why your titration curve stays low and flat. Nah, bro. Nah, I'll play Team Fortress 2 for 30 minutes. That's it. I'm not gonna go back to Clash Royale or anything. Clash Royale, bro? Come on. I would say Manhunt is much better. I would rather play Manhunt. Then Clash Royale. Come on, man. Clash Royale, you serious? Because AG plus is nearly zero, the log value. Roblox play, hi. Hello, Roblox play, how you doing? AG plus is nearly zero, the log value in the next equation is very low, that's why your titration curve stays low and flat. Okay, you know what? I did not learn too much, but let me take a small break for 10 minutes. I'm not gonna go anywhere, I'm still gonna be here, but I'm gonna do something else. For 20 minutes. Or let's say 10 minutes. 20 minutes. 10 minutes. I'm gonna open. Where's my boy? I need to learn this though. Not Chimera. Oh fuck, where is it? Da Vinci. It's gonna take us some space, fuck. Da Vinci Resolved Advanced. That's gonna slow down the system, I guess. How big is the update though? Three gigs? Nah. Not right now though. How are you? I can't hear you. Why can't you hear me? You should be able to hear me, right? Is it hard to hear what I say? I'm doing good. Fuck. Wait. Oh, fuck. I hate this. Why is DaVinci not opening? Okay, there we go. Shorts. Part 20. 21. Part 21. Okay. So I'm trying to run Da Vinci. Da Vinci. Why can't I bring it up? There we go. A lot of downloads. What? Gotta sleep for now, bro. It's 2:16 a.m. Yo, you should sleep. That's too late. Okay. Da Vinci. And I need to into a 60-second clip for shorts. So I need to the portrait version, and the first objective first up. Let's go normal. Objective is to get both the screen where I'm checking out Reddit and my face on the portrait version, whereas on the initial landscape version my face is like on one of the corners. How do I proceed? So right now What is this space though? Oof, cancel. To the media pool, top left area. Drag the video onto the timeline, then make the short portrait project. What? Click the edit page at the bottom. 10 minutes already, okay. Banana. Click the small gear icon in the lower right corner of the project settings. Set timeline resolution to 1080 1920 vertical portrait. Banana. Banana. Is it like the Minions? Ah, okay. This is like the timeline. Okay. What's going on, Superwog? What's going on through your mind? What is going on up there? Banana 1. Put your main screen recording in video track 1. If your webcam is in a separate recording, place it in video track 2. Banana 2, okay. Add video track. Oh, what did I just do? Okay. Select the Reddit screen clip, open inspector, upper right, and zoom and position. Fuck. Okay, I move it this. I think it's better to have my face at the bottom, right? I think the bottom is better. God damn it. It's so hard. It's not hard, it's just so annoying. You like banana? I mean, we're human beings, right? We gotta like banana. Cropping. How do I crop this? Crop top. There we go. Crop left. Crop right. Okay, there we go. Got him. Yo, Sansi30. What's up? I'm trying to use DaVinci Resolve and looks like I don't know shit. Now for the second video, what do I do? Is SuperWog88 bothering you? Nah. SuperWog is just basically showing his interest in banana. Let another human being show an interest. Let another human being show interest in banana. It's all good. Let them show interest in banana. I've seen more interesting things scrolling up, yeah. Yeah. I also like bananas. Bananas. Oh. I guess we all like bananas. It's something like we're all kind of similar. That's a big number of bananas. That is a very big number of bananas, gang. How do I proceed? Oh man, I'm like the most boring person. Oh, okay, wait. Stop. This one. We gotta bring it back. Okay, we gotta keep it like this. Oh, come on, just show me. Okay, we got a Y position to the top. Okay. Ten more minutes, or even less than. I got 1 more minute. Okay. I don't think I could work too much, but hey, that's progress. I got the vertical structure set up. Save. Should be saved. And we are back on normal stuff. 30 minutes. 15 minutes. Come on. Sansi30, you got a question? Shoot it right away. Shoot your question. Shoot those questions at me. Pulls out gun. Oh no. But yeah. The question, please. Your beaker is crowded with chloride ions. Even every time a drop of silver nitrate falls in, silver ion is immediately snatched by chloride ion to form solid AgCl precipitation. I just remember one thing. Fuck. I took the pictures. Okay. If your power is PERFOMAXXIN, what are you without it? Yo. I gotta ask. You know what? The right person is calling me right now. I'm gonna ask them. I'm gonna attend this call, okay? Fuck. I'm gonna attend this call. And I'm gonna ask them. Hello? Yeah. I do understand that. Okay. Okay, before you hang up the call, I got one more stuff to ask you. So, you know PERFOMAXXIN, right? You don't know that, right? Yeah, I know. So, one of my viewers has asked me, if that's my power, what am I without it? No. But okay. Yeah, I'll look into it. Yeah. Fun fact, you can ask why at almost any answer given. Let me show you what's your favorite color. Red. Hello, brother. Yo, Matthew, legit, how you doing? Why? Bollock. Yo. Why? I think the color red stands out. You can, your eyes just fucking goes for it. Why your ants? Why your eyes recognize it? I don't know. I'm doing, brother. How are you? I'm also doing pretty okay. I could have made use of my time even better, but yeah. I have 2 questions. Oh, please. What did the guy on the phone tell you? I mean, the person on the phone does not have any gender because they are the big leagues. And they told me a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. How did the bike situation evolve? The bike situation is not looking good because I did not get any reply, but after the oral exam, I'm planning to make some walk stream so I can protest against this whole thing. But did you know that there was an attempted robbery on my dorms today? Yo, Matthew Legit, I understand. It's already late. Appreciate you for checking out the stream. Respect for checking out the stream. What did the entity on the phone give you an answer to the question if your power is PERFOMAXXIN? The entities told me, you are the power. It was all you. It was all about you. It is all in your head. Don't let your head control you. Let you control your head. What do you mean an attempted robbery? So, from what I understand, a girl or a woman was trying to enter the dorm and someone tried to steal her bag, literally. And she screamed, and that's when this alleged robber tried to get away. I cannot believe that something like that happened in the morning. Like, and if some shit like that happens, then someone stealing my bike seems normal. But hey, I don't know if it's something. Last question. Oh. Do you believe death penalty is fair? I mean, it's night, so I'm gonna yap a lot. I feel like if the death penalty is like fast, instant death, no. Come on, instant death? That's like exiting the game, pressing the exit button. But you know what? My delusional brain is thinking, okay, let's say the dorms did not put the CCTV camera. If I could get some money in, like, let's say 2 years, I feel like in 2 years I'm gonna be more financially stable than right now. And in 2 years, I'm gonna buy the same bike and put the tracker, put the camera that records the bike, and I'm gonna put the bike on the exact same place where it was stolen last time. And I'm gonna find this person. Beat the living shit out of this. It's not a human being. It's a parasite pretending to be a human being. I'm gonna beat the shit out of that thing. But yeah, that's my delusional brain, and the time is 11:39 p.m. So I could yap a lot. Molecular level, you have added exactly enough silver to pair up every single chloride ion. All the chloride is now tied up. Fat's death is not fair to how, again, like I said, when you say death penalty, there's a lot of stuff in between. Depends on the crime. Depends on the consequences from the crime. like that. So let's say, again, I'm not sticking to my subject, but let's just say there's a group of organization that provides free food to homeless people or something, and one person just was like, okay, let's do a prank or some shit. Let me just pour poison onto this free food. So as part of that, I wouldn't say homeless people died, but a lot of consequences happened. A lot of bad stuff happened. Now, just by killing this person, just by giving this person a death penalty, is it gonna make a big difference? It could show other people who will poison. It could show other people that, yo, if you do some shit like that, you're gonna get the same result. You could use death penalty as a proof, but still, I don't know. Sometimes it's not about not existing. I think it's about what, I don't know. It's so complicated, yeah. I mean, if we could use this person who poisoned, again, made up scenario. Other people won't give a shit. Why? Because I feel like other people have their own shit to worry about. But again, if we could use the person who did the crime, if we could use this person to somehow revert the crime, then that would be the best punishment we can give. But I don't think it's physically possible to use a person to revert the crime they did. Oh, you're talking about the person who did the crime. Okay. If they think they're doing something illegal and they know they go in jail for even they will still do it. Maybe they don't care. That's what I'm saying. Instant death penalty is like, it's just like, I don't know. That's like, okay, you're about to log off this game. Please log off. We're gonna ban your account. It's something like that. But again, if there was an option to use the person who did the crime and, I don't know, somehow use this clump of molecules and revert the crime, that would be cool. And I do not care what happens to this person in the process of reverting the crime, but if that reverts the crime, that would be the best penalty. But again, I'm yapping. There's no such thing. It's not even like that is not physically possible, is it? No. But like you said, a lot of people just don't give a shit. Like the person who stole my bike, they don't care how much I paid or how much did that bike valued to me. Why wouldn't they care? I don't know. Because why? I don't know. I just can't figure it out. It's already 15 minutes, goddammit. Every time I drop it over the walls. Okay, here. So here at the initial part, there's Cl minus ions mainly, and what contributes to the potential or what contributes to the potential difference. Like there's no free Ag ions, which ions are now passing the electrons no consequences. What level of consequence can make something not happen? I don't know. On a molecular level, your intuition is correct. Even in solution crowded with chloride, the solid precipitate exists in a constant state of equilibrium with the water. Tiny microscopic amount of solid constantly dissolves back into ions and then reprecipitates. Okay. Solubility product. So okay, it's again goes back to equilibrium. It's not exactly all the silver forms precipitate. There's gonna be a little bit of silver that okay. You know what? Let me try some flashcards. Hard. Confirm. More. Try video overview. Explainer. No way we could make videos. What the fuck? Whiteboard? Kawaii? Retro? What? What? $65. Okay. In the gravimetric determination of nickel, which reagent is added to form a red complex with nickel 2 plus? Fuck. Gravimetric. What is the thing added? Reagent added to form the red complex. Ammonium? No, ammonia is what triggered DMG. DMG. Whoa. DMG. Diacetyl dioxide. Okay. What color is the precipitate formed when diacetyl dioxide reacts with? Yo, you just asked the same question. Red. During the precipitation of nickel dimethyl glyoximate, why is the ammonium solution added to the acidic mixture to neutralize the reaction and thus promoting more reaction of nickel with dimethyl glyoximate, shifting the equilibrium to right. Neutralize the acid and ensure solution is alkaline for complete precipitation formation. Yeah. In the gravimetric analysis of nickel, what is the purpose of heating the suspension for 20 to 30 minutes after precipitation? It is for one word answer, Ostwald's ripening. To promote the growth of larger, more filterable crystals. Okay. At what temperature range should the dimethyl glyoximate precipitates be dried to achieve constant mass? I don't know, 120? 110 to 120. What is the gravimetric factor used to convert the mass of nickel dimethyl glyoximate precipitate to the mass of nickel? What is the gravimetric factor used to convert the mass of nickel? What is the gravimetric factor used to convert the mass of? Oh no, I don't know. 0.21 something. 2032. I didn't get it. Which primary standard is used to standardize the potassium? You know what? I want this answer to be explained. Which primary standard is used to standardize a potassium permanganate solution for manganometry? Primary standard. Standardize a potassium permanganate solution for manganometry. Potassium. No, not potassium phthalate. Sodium oxalate? Oxalate, okay. During the titration of sodium oxalate with potassium permanganate, why must the solution be maintained above 75 degrees Celsius? What was the case for this one? For uniformity across the solution. Reaction proceeds at sufficient rate. Okay, to increase the speed of reaction. I did not get that one. What is the molar ratio of permanganate ion to oxalate in the balanced redox equation for standardization? 1:6. It's 3, right? It's 3. Nope. In the determination of Fe2 plus, why is the sodium metabisulfate added to the sample solution? In determination, why is sodium metabisulfate added to the sample? Why was sodium metabisulfate added? I don't remember. It reducing it to Fe2 plus. Okay. The person who invented stoichiometry is evil personified. Whoa. We don't gotta we don't gotta complain, I guess. But yep. The person who invented shorts is kind of evil. Oh, they're evil. So it converts it reduces Fe3 plus to Fe2 plus. Reduce. What reagent is added to Fe2 plus solution containing chloride to prevent the oxidation of Cl minus by permanganate? What reagent is added to the Fe2 plus solution containing chloride? Yo, EJB, how you doing? It's been a while, huh? It's been a while. Oh, fuck. I think it's done. I think I'm done with the screen, this part. Let's change the sources. See how we go. What reagent is added? Yeah, it's written 1:5. Prevent the oxidation of chlorine by permanganate. Is it deoxylate? No, it was Zimmermann Reinhardt. I did not get it. What is the balanced ionic equation for reaction between MnO4 minus and Fe2 plus in acidic condition? What is the balanced ionic equation for reaction between MnO4 minus and Fe2 plus in acidic condition? I did not study reaction equations, but it's 1:1. No, I did not study this. Which primary standard is used to determine the exact concentration of sodium thiosulfate solution? Which primary standard is used to determine the exact concentration of sodium thiosulfate solution? Which primary standard is used to... You know what? I'll look into it later, but I need to see the video, bro. I need to see the video. Oh, it's still... Okay, they're still working on it. But hey, video.
In gravimetric determination... Oh, it's the first question. Wait, this is more questions. Okay. Which primary standard is used to determine the exact concentration of sodium thiosulfate solution? Which primary standard is used to determine the exact concentration of... It's not permanganate. Which primary standard is used to determine the exact concentration of sodium thiosulfate? God damn it. Which primary standard? Which? Oh! Oxalate. Potassium iodate. Okay, I did not get it. In iodometry, why is starch solution added only when the iodine color has faded to pale yellow? Because at that point the concentration of iodine ions are very low, so when you add starch it forms a reversible complex which can be reversed by addition of EDTA. Reversible binding of iodine. What is the stoichiometric ratio of Cu2 plus ions and S2O32 minus ions in iodometric determination of copper? What is the stoichiometric ratio between Cu2 plus ions and S2O32 minus ions in iodometric determination of copper? What is the stoichiometric ratio between Cu? 1:1. In the reaction 2Cu 2 plus plus 4I minus equals, what is the oxidation state of copper in the precipitate? What the fuck do I know? +1. No. Why must excessive shaking be avoided during iodometric titration? Why must excessive shaking? So that iodine does not react with atmospheric oxygen. Reoxidation of iodide ions. Again, I did not say the name iodide ions. Which indicator is used for the complexometric titration of bismuth with EDTA? Xylenol orange. Xylenol orange, yeah. What's the expected color change of endpoint of bismuth titration using? Oh fuck. Yellow? Light yellow? Red to yellow. Okay. What is the molar ratio between bismuth and EDTA in their complex formation? 1:1. Bro, come on. What is the water hardness typically? How is water hardness typically expressed in German units? 0 HD DH. In the determination of water hardness, what is the purpose of adding concentrated ammonia solution? In the determination of what is the purpose of adding concentrated ammonia solution? To maintain the solution, to maintain a low pH so that the metal cations does not form oxides. Oh, it's for indicator. I did not say that. At the endpoint of water hardness titration using EDTA and indicator buffer tablet, what color does the solution turn? At the endpoint of water hardness titration using EDTA and indicator buffer tablet, what color does the solution turn? Light green or some shit. Green, yeah. What is the numerical conversion? Oh, it was 0.7. I forgot the exact conversion number, some shit. I forgot the exact numbers, bro. 0.1783. In the potentiometric precipitation titration of chloride, which electrode serves as indicating electrode? Silver. Silver electrode, yeah. Which titrant is used for potentiometric determination of chloride ions? Which titrant is used for potentiometric determination of chloride ions? Silver. Oh, silver. Silver nitrate. Okay. Why is the sole titration speed necessary when approaching the equivalence point in argentometric potentiometry? To ensure precipitation, proper precipitation. Due to slow kinetics of the potential charge near the endpoint. Okay, I did not say that. According to the density equation provided, what is the standard potential for AG plus system? I don't know. I gotta look into that. They made a video. Let me see this. Why is that not working? I don't understand. Why? Do I have to download it? I'll download it. Come on. Because that's fucking insane. I did not expect fucking Gemini to make a video. How big is this? I don't even. They don't even know. It's downloaded. Okay, let's see. So weird. Diacetyl. 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 That's my... Okay. But hey, you used it. That's cool. That's cool. What is... What... You did not get any pictures, huh? What was that? Yo, it's so weird. It's so weird to see it was clicked on just the press of the video is made on just the press of a button. I can see myself using this. Not like AI, but I'll keep this in mind. Well, YouTube, I'm in the stream. YouTube, peace out. Peace out. Peace out, YouTube.